2019 and 10.2 million in 2018, which was our record year. 77. Attendance rose to 8.9 million in 2023, 14% above 2022, but still short of the record of 10.2 million in 2018. 9. The Pavillon des Sessions is display of non-Western art from the Musée du Quai Branly, opened in 2000. The Pavillon des Sessions is display of non-Western art from the Musée du Quai Branly, opened in 2000. The Cour Visconti's ground floor covered to host the new Islamic art department in 2012. The Cour Visconti's ground floor covered to host the new Islamic art department in 2012. Islamic art display in the covered Cour Visconti, 2012. Islamic art display in the covered Cour Visconti, 2012. Underground display of the Islamic art department, 2012. Underground display of Islamic art department, 2012. Collections. The Musée du Louvre owns 615,797 objects, 1 of which 482,943 are accessible online since 24 March 2021, 78, and displays 35,000 works of art in 8 curatorial departments. 2. Egyptian antiquities. The Louvre is home to one of the world's most extensive collections of art, including works from diverse cultures and time periods. Visitors can view iconic works like the Mona Lisa and the Winged Victory of Samothrace, as well as pieces from ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome. The museum also features collections of decorative arts, Islamic art, and sculptures. 79. The department, comprising over 50,000 pieces, 74 includes artifacts from the Nile civilizations which date from 4000 BC to the 4th century AD. 80. The collection, among the world's largest, overviews Egyptian life spanning ancient Egypt, the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom, Coptic art, and the Roman, Ptolemaic, and Byzantine periods. 80. The department's origins lie in the royal collection, but it was augmented by Napoleon's 1798 expeditionary trip with Dominique Vivant, the future director of the Louvre. 76 to 77. After Jean-François Champollion translated the Rosetta Stone, Charles X decreed that an Egyptian antiquities department be created. Champollion advised the purchase of 3 collections, formed by Edmond Durand, Henry Salt, and Bernardino Drovetti. These additions added 7,000 works. Growth continued via acquisitions by Auguste Mariette, founder of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Mariette, after excavations at Memphis, sent back crises of archaeological finds including the seated scribe. 76 to 77, 81. Guarded by the Great Sphinx of Tunis, the collection is housed in more than 20 rooms. Holdings include art, papyrus scrolls, mummies, tools, clothing, jewelry, games, musical instruments, and weapons. 76 to 77, 80. Pieces from the ancient period include the Jebel El Arak knife from 3400 BC, the seated scribe, and the head of King Jedifra. Middle Kingdom art, known for its gold work and statues moved from realism to idealization. This is exemplified by the cist statue of Anemetenkan Thud, an offering bearer. The New Kingdom and Coptic Egyptian sections are deep, but the statue of the goddess Nephthys and the limestone depiction of the goddess of the demonstrate New Kingdom sentiment and wealth. 80, 81. The Jebel El Arak knife, 3300 to 3200 BC, handle, elephant ivory, blade, flint, length, 25.8 centimeters. The Jebel El Arak knife, 3300-3200 BC, handle elephant ivory, blade, flint, length, 25.8 centimeters. The seated scribe, 2613-2494 BC, painted limestone and inlaid quartz, height, 53.7 centimeters. The seated scribe, 2613-2494 BC, painted limestone and inlaid quartz, height 53.7 cm. The Great Sphinx of Tunis, circa 2600 BC, rose granite, height 183 cm, width 154 cm, thickness 480 cm. The Great Sphinx of Tunis, circa 2600 BC, rose granite, height 183 cm, width 154 cm, thickness 480 cm. Akhenaten and Nefertiti, 1345 BC, painted limestone, height 22.2 cm, width 12.3 cm, thickness 9.8 centimeters. Akhenaten and Nefertiti, 1345 BC, painted limestone, height 22.2 cm, width 12.3 cm, thickness 9.8 centimeters. Near Eastern Antiquities. Near Eastern Antiquities, the second newest department, dates from 1881 and presents an overview of early Near Eastern civilization and first settlements, before the arrival of Islam. The department is divided into 3 geographic areas: the Levant, Mesopotamia, Iraq, and Persia, Iran. The collection's development corresponds to archaeological work such as Paul Emile Botter's 1843 expedition to Khorsabad and the discovery of Sargantus Palace. 119. These finds formed the basis of the Assyrian Museum, the precursor to today's department. 80. The museum contains exhibits from Sumer and the city of Akkad, with monuments such as the Prince of Lagash's Stele of the Vultures from 2450 BC and the Stele erected by Naram-Sin, king of Akkad, to celebrate a victory over barbarians in the Zagros Mountains. The 2.25-meter, 7.38 feet, Code of Hammurabi discovered in 1901, displays Babylonian laws prominently, so that no man could plead their ignorance. The 18th century BC mural of the investiture of Zimrilim and the 25th century BC statue of Abiel found in the ancient city-state of Mari are also on display at the museum. 82. A significant portion of the department covers the ancient Levant, including the sarcophagus of Ishmunaza II discovered in 1855, which catalyzed Ernest Renan's 1860 mission to Phoenicia. It contains one of the world's largest and most comprehensive collections of Canaanite and Aramaic inscriptions. The section also covers North African Punic antiquities. Punic equals Western Phoenician, given the significant French presence in the region in the 19th century, with early finds including the 1843 discovery of the Ain Nekma inscriptions. The Persian portion of Louvre contains work from the Archaic period, like the funerary head and the Persian arches of Darius I, 83, and rare objects from Persepolis. 84. Sarcophagus of Ishmunaza II, one of only 3 ancient Egyptian sarcophagi found outside Egypt, and the first Phoenician inscription discovered in Phoenicia. Sarcophagus of Ishmunaza II, one of only 3 ancient Egyptian sarcophagi found outside Egypt, and the first Phoenician inscription discovered in Phoenicia. Phoenician metal bowls from Cyprus. Phoenician metal bowls from Cyprus. The statue of Abiel, circa 2400 BC, gypsum, cyst, shells and lapis lazuli, height 52.5 centimeters. The statue of Abiel, circa 2400 BC, gypsum, schist shells and lapis lazuli, height 52.5 cm. The Code of Hammurabi, 1755-1750 BC, basalt, height 225 cm, width 79 cm, thickness 47 cm. The Code of Hammurabi, 1755-1750 BC, basalt, height 225 cm, width 79 cm, thickness 47 cm. Assyrian Lamassu, a human-headed winged bull, circa 713-716 BC, 4.2x 4.4x 1m. Assyrian Lamassu, a human-headed winged bull, circa 713-716 BC, 4.2x 4.4x 1m. Frieze of archers, from the palace of Darius at Susa, circa 510 BC, bricks. Frieze of archers, from the palace of Darius at Susa, circa 510 BC, bricks. Statues from the Sidon Mithraeum. Statues from the Sidon Mithraeum. Greek, Etruscan, and Roman. Greek antiquities in Room 11. The Greek, Etruscan, and Roman department displays pieces from the Mediterranean basin dating from the Neolithic to the 6th century. 85. The collection spans from the Cycladic period to the decline of the Roman Empire. This department is one of the museum's oldest, and contains works acquired by Francis I. 80, 20, 155 to 58. Initially, the collection focused on marble sculptures, such as the Venus de Milo. Works such as the Apollo Belvedere arrived during the Napoleonic Wars, of which some were returned after Napoleon's fall in 1815. Other works, such as the Borghese vase, were bought by Napoleon. Later in the 19th century, the Louvre acquired works including vases from the Durand collection and bronzes. 20, 92, 85. The archaic is demonstrated by jewelry and pieces such as the limestone Lady of Auxerre, from 640 BC, and the cylindrical Hera of Samos, c. 570-560 BC. 80, 86. After the 4th century BC, focus on the human form increased, exemplified by the Borghese gladiator. The Louvre holds masterpieces from the Hellenistic era, including the Winged Victory of Samothrace, 190 BC, and the Venus de Milo, symbolic of classical art. 20, 155. The Long Gallery Campana displays an outstanding collection of more than 1,000 Greek potteries. In the galleries paralleling the Seine, much of the museum's Roman sculpture is displayed. 85. The Roman portraiture is representative of that genre. Examples include the portraits of Agrippa and Annius Verus. Among the bronzes is the Greek Apollo of Piombino. Cycladic head of a woman, 27th century BC, marble, height, 27 centimeters. Cycladic head of a woman, 27th century BC, marble, height, 27 centimeters. Volute crater that depicts Actaeon's death, circa 450-440 BC, ceramic, height, 51 centimeters, diameter, 33.1 centimeters. Volute crater that depicts Actaeon's death, circa 450-440 BC, ceramic, height 51 centimeter, diameter, 33.1 centimeters. The Winged Victory of Samothrace, 200-190 BC, Parian marble, 244 centimeters. The Winged Victory of Samothrace, 200-190 BC, Parian marble, 244 centimeters. Venus de Milo, 130-100 BC, marble, height, 203 centimeters. Venus de Milo, 100 BC, marble, height, 203 centimeters. Islamic art. The Islamic art collection, the museum's newest, spans 13 centuries and 3 continents. 87 exhibits of ceramics, glass, metalware, wood, ivory, carpet, textiles, and miniatures, include more than 5,000